Yo, welcome back to the Let It All Out podcast. And if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button to stay on top of our daily stories that I got to bring you. Don't miss out. So then she like, all right, go back to your cell. All that. So it get to the point where like you got to think I'm still young in here, so everything still like a game. So she end up like calling her little partner over there. They end up coming in there trying to really like a punishment in there is them really shaking down your cell. So shaking down your cell is like them coming to search through everything. If you got too much of stuff, they take stuff from you. If you ain't got food for your receipts and stuff, I mean, if you ain't got receipts for your food and stuff like that, they take the extra food that whatever receipt you ain't got. Like they 2.4 you, which is like you get a box that's a certain amount of size, so all your clothes, everything got to fit in this certain box, stuff like that. So her and her partner come down to the cell. Boom, they start to come like try to shake me down, try to do all that, be assholes, shit like that. So they get down there, man. I ain't got nothing. I ain't got a TV. I ain't got nothing. I got clothes at most. So they get down there. She come pop the door. Look in there. She get him and her. They getting put gloves on. That's how you know when they about to search you. They putting gloves on. Look, they walk in there. They don't see nothing. Man, they fuck with my Sally. So they like, oh, which one your bed? I point right there. I ain't even got a sheet on my bed. I don't even think. You hear me? I was a savage. This me first coming in. I'm savage like if I had a sheet on there, I know my bed wasn't made up for sure. They look down. Where your box at? I open my box. I got like 3 pairs of drawers. I got like 3 shirts and like 3 pairs of socks. I still remember. I had to wash them motherfuckers out every day. When I'm done with one, I wash them right out while I'm in the shower. Sometimes I'll wash when I'm on them with them on, cause when I first got there, but we finna get into all that. So it's like boom, they looking around, she looking around, she like she like damn, you ain't got nothing. That's why you act like this and act like that. Look, so I'm like, so you know me, boom. I'm pretty much just like shit at the end of the day, like this jail. I'm already in jail, just telling them that. So now she really don't like me. She storm out, slam the door. You better not come out. So boom. Let me take y'all back real quick though. This is a back run for the people. When I first got to lead, I missed a couple pointers on telling y'all like they're like on the experience side. So like I told y'all about like the phone situation, but now let me tell y'all about the shower situation. So when I first got in there, it wasn't no dividers. Like for my first like month, it wasn't no dividers in there. So you gotta go and get in the shower with motherfuckers you know, and that's why I just told y'all sometimes I'll wash them with them on because you gotta like you gonna get in there with 2 other motherfuckers you know, and y'all gonna still have y'all clothes on, but niggas still gonna be down like niggas start like this. And then when we turn that shower on, boom, you washing your shirt off. So you see what I'm saying? Take your shirt off, boom. Now you wash your body. Boom. See what I'm saying? Boom. Hang your shirt up there, wash your body, then same with your shorts or whatever you got. Wash the shorts. Look, hang them up. Boom, on the little wall. Boom. Look, now you washing your drawers, wash your skin, legs, feet, socks. You see what I'm saying? Wash all that. You might as well because at the end of the day, you ain't. You see what I'm saying? You gotta get your shit clean, and you gotta get clean. You gotta do this all in a little bit amount of span. So boom. Before dividers, that was a nice little. You see what I'm saying? Boom. So a lot of that shit. That's why I'll be saying like a lot of that shit. Like it was really more so like humiliating for real. Like the life in there was crazy. Like so then it get to the point where like boom, like I said, they bringing dividers in. That's when all this going on. Boom. We gonna get back to the original, but I just wanted to share that part because that was like a key part I left out. Like, cause I forgot. Like that was one of the key parts I left out. Like being in there, like At first, it wasn't even no dividers on the shire. Like it's just one big unit, 3 bars, right? I mean, three shire heads right there. You see what I'm saying? And one little board that block y'all from the outside, from where the COs can't really see nothing, but they can see y'all clearly, like on some shit like that. But then they added dividers where it was 3 shires. You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. But I was like, ooh wee. I'm like, damn, that type shit. Like I wasn't used to that type. So it's like, boom, let's get back on. So then it get to the point where me and Miss Baker start doing like little intentional stuff with me. Like, all right, boom. When we come out for chow, she popping my dough last. Like everybody, you feel me? Everybody popped out. Boom, she popped my dough last. You see what I'm saying? Let everybody go, I go last. You see what I'm saying? Boom. So, like, the days goes on. It get to the point where now I see my first ride in here. Boom. Let me tell y'all about my first ride I see, bro. My boy Kello, my boy Kale. Look. So, who was it? I think the Bloods was into it with somebody. This was a little minute ago, so I can't quite remember. Oh no, it wasn't the Bloods. Cause Lil Reese was in the ride. He from like the zone or something. So if you know Lil Reese and they see this little bro was here, he was getting busy. He kind of older, like So boom, Reese was in the ride. So I know it wasn't the Bloods. I forgot who they was fighting. It was they gang they made versus some other niggas. So I just know like boom, one day Reese just pulled me to the side. We in the gym. He tell me some shit like long story short, like his boys had some smoke or some shit. But like Reese was one of them like solidarity dudes. So if he rock with you, he gonna let you know like, man, nah, bro, you ain't got nothing to do with this. This some gang shit like that. Boom, boom, blase skip. Really where I got that code from. No cap, Reese is that if I hang with you and you in the gang and your gang get into some shit, then I ain't got that's you. Y'all gonna go ahead and rock that out. But if you get into something and you feel like you got yourself outnumbered, then I'll come rock out with you. But I ain't coming to rock out for the gang like you and the gang got into it, and then like you like I gotta ride for the gang, and nah, that ain't me. Cause I'm a ride for me for what I get into. So boom, they back to them. They like so he come tell me some shit like that. So I really ain't like I know Reese, but like I said, he wasn't a really solid dude. So if he rock with you, he rock with you. Like, but I like so. It's like boom, I really don't even know what he even really talking about. Like, so it get to the point where they pop our doors. I see a whole line of people lining up over there. So it still ain't even dawning on me that like boom, like it's about to go down. So then they pop our side, cause like I tell you, it's 2 sides on live. They pop our sides, our whole range. Boom. Now all these motherfuckers come out, but now I'm seeing people walk down. It's getting a crowd like down by coast by ourselves. So I'm just standing right there, and you supposed to stand right there until you go for real. Boom, boom. But some niggas walk by they niggas and shit like that. So I'm just standing right there. So when motherfuckers get to walking, I'm talking about the two crowds just start colliding. I'm talking about niggas getting busy. Boom, 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 boom. I'm talking about at least 13 on 13. Probably more than that, but for sure 13 on 13. I'm so amazed by this shit. Like, I'm so amazed. I'm in the middle of the ride while they getting busy. I'm still standing at my cell door. Niggas jumping off tables, jumping over tables on niggas, slamming niggas off the table. Niggas, bro, I'm talking about this real live Royal Rumble. I'm talking about niggas getting punched, niggas getting kicked, niggas running, busting through crowds. I'm talking about, bro, it's really going on. I'm so amazed. I'm talking about my boy Kel. He like, Ken, bro, you better bring your stupid ass. I look up. Everybody down there, the COs and shit running down towards us. Everybody down there. Kello telling me like, bro, you better bring your stupid ass on. Look, I done walked all the way down there. I'm talking about I see one CO buff white dude. I forgot his name, man. Like Chris or something. I forgot his name. Man, he come through with the paintball gun. I'm thinking it's paintballs in here. He hitting niggas. Whole time is mace paintballs. Lead, they carry around a fox spray. I'm talking about big boy. I'm talking about they whole crowd. I'm talking about, bruh, go crazy. I was like, bro, what? Like, I ain't gonna perf. That was one of the most exciting days of my whole jail bit. I like, boy, that ride right there, like it kept going down after that. But like, that was my first up and close personal ride, bro. I was like, what the hell, bro? It'll go down like that just at the blink of an eye. So it's like, boom, this all H Henry. So now I'm into it with Miss Baker, and I see, I ain't gonna say finally, but I see some shit like that going on. Now they really got me in my head on like, oh, it's going like this really jail. Like, so it's like, boom. It get to a point where like now my boy Kello on some like his brother on the block. Shout out his brother Kel. I'm trying to get him on here. Boom, break down his, but that's another story for another day. But boom. So it get to the point where like my boy Kel, me and Kel been rocking. So my boy Kel, like, he really contemplating on getting in the cell with his brother. But it's like me and Kel been rocking so hard, like over this like past month, probably month and a half, like he really like buying time and really staying down there with me. So like I really start like kicking it with Kel, kicking it with his brothers, like, so it's like I gotta tell y'all this story because this story is dear to my heart. Like, man, you, like I just told y'all, I ain't had shit. So I'm working out with Trey Fifth. That's how I was like. It ain't start with Trey Fifth. It really start with Kill and Keem. Like, really, boy, kicking it with Kill, kicking it with Keem. You know, conversations. You know how we is. Boom. Keem on range 2. But when we go to rec and shit, look, I'm working out with. I get to working out with Trey Fifth and shit because I want to work out and shit now. Then now y'all finna see where like, yeah, it's all finna start coming together. You feel what I'm saying? Like, so boom. I start working out with Trey Fifth, and this nigga do nothing but legs first. Like, y'all finna see where this shit come from. So like, look, Trey Fifth, I'm talking about go hard. Probably one of the hardest niggas on the compound. He warned me, like, LeBron, I'm telling you, like, I don't dumb down my routine just because other people see me and get motivated and want to work out. Like, and if you do come and work out with me, like, I'm gonna be on you every day about it because this is what I really do and I don't waste my time. So I'm on it to the point where like I'm telling him, like, I'm coming from the county. I've been working out a little bit in the county, but I ain't consistent, but I've been working out. Like, man, I'm talking about I work out one day with this man, boy, I would sleep the whole rest of the day. I worked out with him in the morning, I would sleep the rest of the day. I'm talking about, boy, my boy Kale so weak at me, boy. He like, boy, listen, boy, yeah, I told you to leave him alone. Look, I don't even think I went back for a little minute. Look, I get my little resume up, so we kicking it. Look, well, I start working out with him on the consistent. Him, I think I can still break down a squad. That's how much, like, there was a nice little impact on me in there. Trey Fifth, Mac Dre, I think he from the zone. Black Dre, I think he was from like somewhere like around there too. Keem and Kale, them the ones off the top of my head. I know them ones. Boom. So like boom. So we all kicking in this shit one day. Thanksgiving roll around. Boom. Thanksgiving roll around. I'm talking about everybody doing their thing. I'm talking about everybody. Everybody doing their thing. I'm talking about they got doors pop. They letting you come out. You feel me? Like everybody doing their thing. We in the day room. We playing dominoes. Like it's really like going on. Like they like it's really like a vibe. Like motherfuckers like I ain't no jail get like this. Like really like Thanksgiving. Like motherfuckers cooking. Like not no stove cooking like but they making shit out the microwave like fire like macaroni like mashed potatoes like you see what I'm saying like chickens and shit like it's really going on like motherfuckers like they bro jail so like you meet people so crafty you will be thinking like how was you not doing this on the streets but jail gonna make you break down yourself which we gonna get into all that you hear me this the Let It Out Loud podcast so but boom. So I'm seeing everybody do their thing. I'm talking about everybody, group of niggas doing their thing, doing their thing. Man, you ain't got shit. But so I'm really like just really like spectating, but I'm seeing like damn motherfuckers, like I'm amazed at this shit. Like damn, them motherfuckers is smelling good on the block, all that. So it's like, boom, I'm goddamn seeing what's going on, peeping the scenery. I'm seeing Kello and Keem, well, really Keem and Mac Dre and all them, they whipping up. Boom. They really, yeah, I got next to the microwave. They look, I'm seeing everybody whipping, seeing them do their thing. You know me, I ain't got shit in they, and I'm seeing them ask certain motherfuckers to put certain shit in there, type shit. So boom, it get to the point where like I'm chilling, hanging around, all that. It get to the point where I'm starting to see the food getting finished and shit, and they making portions and shit. Look, I wait. I see the bowls getting like portioned out. Boom. I hurry up and bop back in the cell as soon as I felt like ain't nobody seeing me. So boom. Now I'm just in the cell, like fuck it, like damn, like in the back of my mind I'm thinking like damn, I just don't want nobody to eat in my face type shit. I don't want to feel like a motherfucker look over like damn kid, you ain't cooked type shit. Like, and I don't even really know how to cook, but I ain't got shit type shit. So like I'm on some shit like that where I'm like, yeah, I don't want nobody eating in my face. So look, I just hurry up and bop in the cell. So boom, I'm in the cell for a good like 5 to 10 minutes. Boom. You know, just chilling. We ain't got no TV or nothing. I'm just chilling, probably in my thoughts. Can't really remember exactly what I'm doing, but I know I'm just in my thoughts because my head was down a little bit, but I'm just thinking. Boom. I just hear Keem out there like, look, bro, like damn, where the fuck little bro go? Where my little brother at? So in the back of my mind, I'm thinking he talking about Kello. You feel me? I'm thinking he talking about Kill. So he like, man, where the fuck my little brother at? Like I guess he out there looking. Look, I just see the door slide open. You know, Lev got them distinctive door sounds. You hear me? Look, door slide open. He, look, bro. I look over. Man, what you doing in here, nigga? We out here eating, nigga. Look, he got a big bowl in his hand, like one stacked on top. He like, here, nigga, this yours. Um, I ain't gonna perk, bro. That was one of the most like still to this. Every time I talk to him, bro. Every time I talk to him, I tell him. Every time I write him, I tell him like, bro, I never will forget that moment a day in my life, bro. I swear, like I ain't had shit. Like I ain't have a noodle. I ain't have a noodle to throw in with a nigga. You hear me? Like this slumlord, like but he look, bro. Here I was, bro, and I was starving, no cap, and I was hungry as hell. Cause you know how you get when you see everybody else eating, everybody else cooking, everybody look, look, you starving. You like, you know what? Look, boom, let me get some. Let me get down. Look, but now it's like you like fuck it. I can't add. I ain't been in here like I probably been in here like a good like 3 to 4 months, 5, 6 months. No, not 6 months for sure, but like a good 4 or 5 months. So nah, probably not even that because I got there in September. I've been there like 3 months. I got there in September. Got there in September. This November, Thanksgiving in November. This 3 months in. Look, this 3 months in. Look, so boom. I'm on some shit where I'm like, okay, yeah, like motherfucker like them. Now I'm really rocking with them. You feel me? Like I'm really like, all right, it's on. So it get to the point where like, man, I told y'all, but I'm beefing with Miss Baker too. So Miss Baker on some shit where like my people's G Field Garfield from down the way. You know the one they say when they say Phil from the hill had to go and take 23 on the chin. Yeah, that's cuz. Look, boom. Shout out G Phil, him and Lowdown. Look, you know, I'm trying to get them on here. You know, look, I got big, yeah, look, yeah, this a juicy episode. I'm gonna let y'all know. We gonna let it all out. Look, boom. So I'm looking for G Phil, really, G Phil, the whole time I'm on the compound because I keep hearing he on the compound. So I'm like, damn, my cousin up here, like shit, I'm trying to get around cuz anyways. Like shit, this somebody I know for a fact I know. I ain't gotta worry about it. Boom. Let's go. Where cuz at? Look, boom. So I've been writing kites and I've been talking to my auntie and she like, man, he up there. I just don't know where he at. So she been writing it too, but you know, mail take time to get there and shit. So I'm like, I end up writing the kite, write his real name down on the kite. Boom. Once I write his real name down on the kite, Boom, I'm telling him like this my cousin, I'm looking for him type. Boom, boom. Miss Baker, I guess, get up getting her hand on the kite, and she come to my cell one day. She said, "Look, Smith, it's either finna be me or you. Cause man, y'all, I'm still coming out the cell. Like I ain't like fuck it. Like I ain't doing no harm. You popping the door. You see what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, you popping the door. I'm waking up, popping the door. I'm coming out. So she on some shit like, look, Smith, it's either finna be you or it's finna be me in this my block. So one of us about to move. So I tell her like, look, I put a kite in anyways. I was trying to find my cousin, whatever block my cousin on. I'm finna go wherever he going anyways. My auntie already said that she rolled him. Then I end up telling her the little situation. So she like, I know. She said, I found him. He over in D. David. She said, look, I'm finna make sure you get over there anyways. So then now I tell Kello tell me like, look, I end up putting the kite in anyways to get up there with my brother. I want to go tell you did. So I'm like, ooh, you smooth groove. Look, but I ain't believing Miss Baker. So now my boy Louis O'Donnell, shout out my boy Louis. Look, my boy Louis, he up on the second range. He trying to come downstairs. So Louis like, shit, Ken, I'm about to be your celly. So I'm like, shit, all right. And then me and Louis like just really meeting, but we know we both cool because we cool through my boy Chemo. Shout out my boy Chemo, because me and Chemo, we been kicking it for like a good 2 weeks, but then Chemo got moved over to D. David. So boom, me and Louis was like little mutual through Chemo. So now it's like boom. It's like Chemo get moved, so he like, shit, I'm finna move down there. So this really gonna really tie me and Louis in. So I'm like, shit, I ain't tripping. Long story short, the day come, Kello finna move. Miss Baker come to my cell like, look, pack everything up. You going over there with your cousin. Boom. I'm like, all right, I pack everything up. Let's go. I'm gone. Fuck it. Boom. I don't even know what D. David about. But motherfucker keep saying, damn, you going to D. David? How the hell you get to D. David already? So I'm like, how the hell I get to D. David? Why everybody keep... They like, bro, they said you going to D. David? It's like the one move, they move everybody at one time. So they like, I'm like, yeah, why everybody keep saying that? They like, nigga, D. David, the honor block. The door's open all day. Oh, what? Okay. Look, I really get to packing shit up fast. You ain't got much. Packed all my shit in the cover, in the blanket. Threw all my shit on my bed, in the blanket. Y'all know I'm trying to tell y'all, wait till the people get out and start telling y'all they size that they seen on me. I done seen I'm finna get a lot of my boys over here. But watch, boom. I threw all my shit in the cover, packed that shit up. Look, boom, we headed out. Boom, we going to D. David. So now, boom, I get in D. David. Boom. They tell me my cell. You know, I still remember all my cell numbers. 3-on-3, range 3-on-3. Boom. Two things stuck out to me about D. David. One, I'm like, what the fuck is my cousin G Phil? I ain't seen this nigga in years. So I'm hoping I don't gotta make him out. So that's what's really stuck in my mind. Like, damn, bruh. I hope I ain't gotta like find him. Like I don't know his face and shit like that. Like I hope he look just the same where I can cuss. And I know he gonna know me. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't worried about that part. I'm just worried about me knowing him. Like me, like I don't want to go up to the nigga that look like him. And he be like, nigga, who the fuck is you? Like we in jail. You see what I'm saying? So boom. Second thing, they kept on telling me that the guy JB was on this block, John Brown. The one that dunked on LeBron.